Hello everyone, how are you all? I hope you guys are staying at home. मेरा नाम दीपक जलान है and I'm a creative stylist and national educator for Look Salon Privé. मैं आपको इसके बारे में थोड़ा जानकारी देना चाहता हूँ. I'm sure you guys must be knowing about Looks Privé Salon. So this brand is all about 32 years and old and I mostly joined in about 2006 with them. मैंने इनको 2006 से join किया था and till then it's going really nice in study and nicely. जैसा कि आप लोग जानते हैं कि अभी सब सलॉन्स बंद हैं और हम लोग कुछ नहीं कर पा रहे हैं बिकॉज देयर इज़ नो वर्क वी कैन ओनली हैव अ सोशल डिस्टेंसिंग और अपनी फैमिलीज़ के साथ घर पे बैठे हैं. और इसके लिए मैं आज आपके सामने आया हूँ लाइव. इसके लिए मैं थैंक यू करना चाहता हूँ प्रोफेशनल ब्यूटी इंडिया की टीम का, जो इन्होंने मुझे ये अपॉर्चुनिटी दी आप लोगों के सामने आने से और आपके साथ बात करने के लिए. और हम लोग थोड़ा बहुत बात करेंगे कि हम लोग क्या कर सकते हैं. मैं अपने बारे में बताऊंगा कि मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ डे टू डे लाइफ में और आप लोग क्या कर रहे हैं डे टू डे लाइफ में, जानना चाहूँगा. फिर हम लोग थोड़ा क्वेश्चन आंसर करेंगे राउंड. और मैं चाहूँगा कि जब ये लॉकडाउन खुलेगा तो हम लोग क्या क्या फैसिलिटीज़ प्रोवाइड कर सकेंगे हम अपने क्लाइंट्स को और अपनी टीम को कैसे एक साथ लेके आएंगे, उनके बारे में हम लोग बात करेंगे. So hello everyone, I will just wait for a few minutes, let people all come in on board and then we'll go and talk about more about it. So अभी तक की जो मैं करंट सिचुएशन देख पा रहा हूँ और आप लोग भी देख पा रहे हैं सेम चीज़ें, उसके बारे में हम बात करेंगे. और सबसे पहले मैं चाहूँगा कि मैं अपने बारे में बात करूँ. आपको मैं बताऊँगा आई एम ए क्रिएटिव स्टाइलिस्ट फॉर लुक्स प्रिवे और मैं दिल्ली में 2006 में शिफ्ट हुआ हूँ. इससे पहले मैं कलकत्ता में था और बॉम्बे में था. तो अब दिल्ली फील्स लाइक होम ओनली एंड आई एम श्योर अभी क्वेश्चन आंसर नहीं शुरू कर पाएंगे तो वी विल गो स्लोली एंड ग्रेजुअली और टॉक अबाउट इट. सो आई विल एड्रेस द करंट सिचुएशन. द करंट सिचुएशन इज़ गोइंग रियली सैड राइट नाउ, बट इन अ वे आई वुड से कि सब लोग अपने घर पे हैं, स्वस्थ हैं, अपनी फैमिलीज़ के साथ टाइम स्पेंड कर रहे हैं. आई थिंक दैट्स व्हाट वी ऑल वांट. मैं नहीं चाहूँगा या कोई और भी नहीं चाहेगा कि आप लोग बाहर जाओ, बेवजह बाहर जाओ. अगर आपको बहुत ज़रूरी काम है उसी के लिए जाओ. और आई थिंक गवर्नमेंट्स भी, जो हमारी गवर्नमेंट है वो बहुत अच्छे स्टेप्स ले रही है इन सब चीज़ों के लिए, हमारी सहूलियत के लिए, कि हमें बताया जा रहा है स्टेप बाय स्टेप कि हमें क्या करना चाहिए और क्या नहीं करना चाहिए. तो आई एम श्योर यू गाइज आर फॉलोइंग द सेम स्टेप व्हाट आई एम डूइंग इट. सो आई वुड से मैं भी जब सामान लेने जाता हूँ तो 3 से 4 दिन का सामान लेके आता हूँ. मैं भी रोज़ बाहर नहीं जाता हूँ. तो मैं भी ये रिक्वेस्ट करूँगा आप लोगों से कि आप भी रोज़ छोटी चीज़ों के लिए बाहर ना जाएं. मे भी हफ्ता और 10 दिन के जितना भी लगे. और ये भी नहीं कि एकदम से अपना घर भर लो और बाकी किसी को कुछ ना मिले. सो इट हैज़ टू बी म्यूचुअल अंडरस्टैंडिंग फॉर एवरीवन कि अगर हम अपना सामान भर रहे हैं एटलीस्ट दूसरे को भी सामान बने और हेल्प ईच अदर इन दिस सिचुएशन बिकॉज दिस पैंडमिक सिचुएशन इज़ रियली बैड. वी नेवर थॉट इन आवर ड्रीम्स ऑल्सो कि ऐसी सिचुएशन आएगी हमारे पास. मैंने कभी नहीं सोचा था कि अपनी लाइफ में कि मेरे को ये देखना पड़ेगा अपनी लाइफ स्टाइल. तो आई थिंक जस्ट हेल्प ईच अदर, बी मोर हम्बल, गिव मोर ग्रैटिट्यूड टू ईच अदर. सो जस्ट हेल्प ईच अदर. आई वुड से सिंपल लैंग्वेज में हेल्प करो एक दूसरे की. बस मैं यही चाहता हूँ, ठीक है. और मेरी एडवाइस है आप सबों के लिए कि सिर्फ गाइस जस्ट कीप योर सेल्फ काम. आई अंडरस्टैंड बहुत डिफरेंट हो रहा है कि बहुत मुश्किल हो रही है घर पे रहना और सब लोग बोलते हैं कि बोर हो रहे हैं, ये हो रहा है, वो हो रहा है. इट्स नथिंग लाइक दैट. जस्ट कीप योर सेल्फ काम. इन्वॉल्व करें अपने आप को, कुछ डिफरेंट टेक्निक्स करो, नई चीज़ें करो. जो अपनी हॉबीज़ आपने कभी नहीं करी है उसको करो. जो आपका मन करता है कुछ नया करने को वो करो, बट बाहर नहीं जाओ. प्लीज़ स्टे एट होम एंड स्टे सेफ. I will talk about more for the government is taking more of regulation. जैसे कि आपको आज पता है कि आज हमारे प्राइम मिनिस्टर ने बताया है कि हमारा लॉकडाउन थोड़ा और बढ़ गया है. तो उसके बारे में बचाऊंगा बिकॉज आज सबको लगता था कि हाँ 14 के बाद लॉकडाउन खुल जाएगा. बट आई थिंक ये जो लॉकडाउन बढ़ाने का इन्होंने निर्णय लिया है ये हमारे लिए ही है, हमारी बेटरमेंट के लिए ही है कि हम लोग आराम से घर पे बैठे हैं. जितना भी थोड़ा बहुत और माइनर सा रह गया हो ये वायरस, उसके ऊपर हम जीत पाएँ, ठीक है. दैट यू विल गेट टू नो. सो आई वुड से कि ये जो 3 मई तक हुआ है, ये बहुत ही अच्छा स्टेप लिया गया है हमारे लिए, सबके लिए। और इसको निराश लेके नहीं सोचे, इसको सोचे कि हाँ, इट्स गुड फॉर एवरीवन, इट्स फॉर आवर गुडनेस, दैट्स इट। सो जस्ट बी हैप्पी अबाउट दिस डिसीजन, calmness लेके आओ, do meditation, more of meditation, do paint job like what I do it. I never used to get time to spend time with my family because of our regular work. हम लोग इतना busy थे, I'm sure maybe आप लोग भी होंगे, but definitely I was so busy in keeping up the salon business higher that I never used to get time spending time with my family. But now I'm happy that I'm having more time with my family. I'm enjoying it. And I've learned many things by staying at home, from my wife, from my daughter, from everyone. And I think it's a good thing. I think we should have 1 day in a month or 2 days in a month, something like this, to spend time with our family. Now I have explored many things. Okay, what can be done while staying at home? There are many things you can do it. पहले ऐसा लगता कि छुट्टी है तो सिर्फ सोना है, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है। छुट्टी में रहकर भी आप रेस्ट कर सकते हो, एंड यू कैन स्पेंड गुड टाइम एट होम विद योर फैमिली, एंड यू कैन लर्न मेनी थिंग्स एट होम, दैट्स द थिंग। एंड आई वुड लाइक टू ऐड मोर थिंग्स बट आई लाइक टू फॉलो नाउ एवरी डे, बिकॉज वी आर नॉट डूइंग एनीथिंग मच एट होम. We are just eating, sleeping, watching TV and repeating the same thing. But I think we should follow the daily routine what we used to follow that. Except of going out, follow the same routine. Get up early, get ready, get dressed. Even if you are at home, why not get dressed? ज़रूरी नहीं कि अगर एक पजामे से आप बाहर आए और दूसरा पजामा पहन लिया, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. While staying at home also, you can get ready and feel good about yourself. So trust me, like I follow this routine. I get up early, get ready, talk about my work with my colleagues on Zoom. We all do that. So when we do all this, it gives a different knowledge to each one of us, that we never used to get time to talk to each other. But now, while in this situation, we are learning from each other. We are having time to learn from each other. And it's a different eye-opener for everyone, for individual or group. It's a very good opportunity that we got at home, and learning our skills, upgrading our skills, which we never used to get time, because we were so engrossed of doing the same thing every day that we never thought of upgrading our skill. Yeah, once in a year, definitely we used to go out, we used to learn upgrading skills, but now we got a different way of learning and upgrading our skill. Now probably we can spend 1 hour every day within our group. You guys can create your own group and learn every day something new. Every day something new. So I would say, challenge yourself. Keep more challenges. Like I've challenged myself for 21 days that I need to do meditation, and I'm following that. I never used to do this. मैं पहले कभी ऐसे नहीं करता था. So this thing I've explored in myself. Okay, like I follow Buddhism, so we do chant. I never used to get time to do all that. So I'm starting chanting more. I'm praying more. I'm relaxing. I'm doing yoga. So I would request you all to don't panic. Be easy about it and start doing all small things. Whatever you like to do it. ज़रूरी नहीं कि जो मैं बोल रहा हूँ वही आप करो, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. जो आपको अच्छा लगता है वो करो, और जिसमें आपको खुशी मिलती हो वो करो. Because I'm sure people are getting irritated at home while staying it, seeing the same faces every day. But just try adopt new habits and do different things. Yeah. So I will talk about my topic today. So my topic is, once this lockdown is going to open, how we gonna take care of our salon, the sanitization, what kind of things we can adapt to do something different in the salon situations, how it's going to happen now. Yeah. So if you feel free to ask any questions in between, if you have anything to talk about it, I will say just go ahead and I will answer about all this. एंड जैसे कि मैंने आपको बोला कि जो जो मेरी रूटीन है वही कर रहा हूँ, और आप भी वही कर सकते हो और फॉलो करो उन सब चीज़ों को. That's about it. And what else we can talk about? I can talk about more on the opportunities you can have it while doing more of learning and sharing your ideas, what needs to be done. And I would say don't try to be a stylist at home. Wait for us to open up the salons and then go for it. Till the time you can manage, try different hairstyles at home. That's it, basic styling. So ये नहीं कि अगर हम लोग हेयर कट नहीं करा रहे हैं, स्टाइलिंग नहीं करा रहे हैं, हम अच्छे नहीं लग रहे. You are with your family and they'll always love you, and then be with your family. So that's it. So I think a lot of people have started coming in now, so I would just like to recap a little bit what I have started with. So just a little recap that I'm Deepak J and I work at Lux Salon Pvt. I'm the creative stylist for them, and I'm from Delhi, and basically born in Punjab, but I brought up in Kolkata and Mumbai, but now I'm in Delhi. So the situations everybody know about, what needs to be done, how to take care of yourself and all that stuff. So how I have been engaging my employees. So engaging, that's a very good question from Payal. Thank you for asking me this question. Yes, definitely we are keeping our team engaged, because if we don't keep that engagement going, everybody will get more lazy, and then they're gonna lack of that confidence about it's not about feel good factor about it. So we are doing online trainings, definitely collaborated with different companies, but the products we use it in the salon, and we will do on one-to-one training as well. So upgrading not only their skills, upgrading their mental health also, because that's most needed to take care of this in this situation, I would say, because you are doing the same lifestyle is happening from last so many days, and you really get bored. After some time, you really get into that situation where, okay, enough is enough now. So just to maintain that calmness, we are doing some exercises online about meditation, about just to keep themselves involved in it. We try to give more of like education program. Except the skills program, we talk about more education, how to keep yourself upgraded with everything, not only about hairdressing. So definitely yes, we are doing more of online trainings with different brands. If you talk about, like, we in the salon, we use Vela. It's a multi-brand salon, so we use Vela, we use L'Oreal. So on and off, we try collaborated with the trainers. For every morning, we do about 2-hour session on individual product. Now we can actually start with the individual product, like one range. We can just only talk about one range, because when training happens used to in the salon, you cover up everything in one go, but we try jot down few points and do one by one. So I would suggest education is must, but taking care of your mental health is also must in this situation. इस सिचुएशन में आपको अपने एम्प्लॉयज़ को बहुत एंगेज करके रखना पड़ता है, और रखना चाहिए, मैं ये रिक्वेस्ट करूँगा. And that keeps them going on. That really keeps them going on. That's how. And definitely when we talk about work also, engaging is a different thing, but you should just enjoy what you're doing. And I would say at home also I'm enjoying what I'm doing it. I've learned many things at home to beat out of my boredom and all that stuff. I started playing with my family, with the video games and everything. I never used to do that, and I'm really enjoying it out now. So that's how. But back to the education part. Yes, there are individuals as well. Not only the companies are helping us, there are individuals as well who's doing online trainings for about an hour or so, and everybody is enjoying their training. So I think one can stay at home and learn many things. It's not necessary you have to go to an academy. Once the lockdown is over, you can definitely go online training. And to people, like, we are learning under the lockdown, this should continue like this. So probably every day or every once in a week or twice in a month, we should do all these trainings. and that is really beneficial. And it's I think it's really helping because we don't have to travel. Our travel time is cut down. हमारा traveling time cut down हो गया है. We can still learn from each other while staying at home. We don't have to travel and learn all this. So, which is a very, very good thing. People are getting more technology savvy. They understand how to operate the applications, different applications which people never used to use it before. I understand they used to have it, but they never used to use it because they think, okay, it's just like it's lying there. जब use करना होगा तब करेंगे. But now actually they're seeing that worth. Okay, how is it helping them now? And I think it's people are getting really, really technology savvy, which is really nice. There are a few things which I've also learned, how to take care of the applications within and how to share the pages, which is a learning for me. So every day is a learning. I would say not necessary you have to do the same thing every day. At least learn one thing every day, even if it's related to your work, related to your lifestyle, related to your family. Get to know them. That's it. I would say just learn and learn. Don't feel bored, because the situations are really, really bad outside if you see that. So while staying at home, we say, okay, we are bored at home and all that stuff, but it's nothing like that. I am just not just saying it to make you feel happy or motivated. It is the situation. It is a pandemic. It is a really bad situation outside. So just be happy about it. Wherever you are, be safe, stay safe, and be happy about it. And keep yourself involved in things around. Learn it and cherish it and enjoy that thing and be happy about it. Yeah. So coming back to my topic, so I would say, what is the importance? I made some few slides for you guys, like, because I don't want to make it on the computer because I want to improve my handwriting, or I took a help from my family member, which is my writing, which you guys can read it. If you're not, just tell me. So I would say, what is the importance of safe and hygienic salon? If you guys have any questions regarding this, please feel free to ask me. So I would say the importance of safe and hygienic salon in a salon. Why is it so important? Hygiene. Why is it so important, hygiene? Because that's how the salon service starts. What is hygiene? Hygiene is something where you can give the comfort to your client so they can walk down to your salon and feel free and have faith, and really have faith on you what needs to be done. So I think to have importance of the salon hygiene, it starts from the lower level. It starts from the cleanliness, which is a really, really must have it. So I would request, or probably if you guys want to understand and write it down, go ahead with it. So what we do it in the salon, what I like to do it in the salon, we have a team, a separate team just to keep yourself clean, your salon clean and hygienic. So earlier we used to keep the salon cleaning team lesser, and we should not involve them in other activities also. If you means the salon hygienic team is only for cleaning, not for other purpose. So try understand this, because now the situation, once the lockdown is over, people are gonna be very, very freak about the cleanliness and the hygiene and all that factor. They're gonna be very much of aware about it कि क्या करना है, आप कैसे मेंटेन रखते हैं, कैसे salon आप क्लीन रखते हैं, आपकी टीम की पर्सनल हाइजीन कैसी है, and all that stuff. तो people going to be more aware of it. वो ज़्यादा ध्यान देंगे सफाई पे. तो उसी के बारे में थोड़ा बात करना चाहूँगा आप लोगों के साथ. How to maintain the salon cleanliness. Yeah. So when we talk about hygiene in the salon, so firstly it starts from the floor cleaning, the tools cleaning. After every service it has to be clean and sanitized. Sanitize, ये नहीं कि जो हम sanitize अभी हम use करें, it all has to be alcohol based. But that happens when you touch someone. So you should, when you give the service, you should clean your hand, your tools, your area of working has to be sanitized thoroughly. You just can't take the other client right after the service which you have done. You have to get the area clean and then get another stylist, the client to your station. Because now people are going to be very much aware of the cleanliness. They will understand how you guys are taking care of your salon in terms of cleanliness. So because if you bring that faith back, and then you can make them comfort level that we are taking care of all this, definitely they will trust you better, and then you will revive your business back. That's why. And you can revive your business back, because now people will still think कि थोड़ा टाइम लगेगा बाहर जाने में, the comfort level आने में उनको थोड़ा टाइम लगेगा. Be it any services, like not in the salon only, be it any service oriented thing, be it hotels, be it restaurants, people will have that kind of fear to go out. But yes, definitely they have to come to the salons because that's their necessity. So because of their necessity, so we have to be very responsible for taking care of them when they come to the salon. So we have to really take care of them. So firstly, I was talking about to clean the floor. Use a nice disinfectant, probably sulfur iodine, which cleans the surface really nicely. And I won't say like use the other chemicals to wipe the other PVCs and all that stuff. Use another cleanser which cleans it nicely, and disinfectant at the same time. Get deep cleaning done in your salons twice a month to start with, or maybe once a month, depending again on you, how you want to do that. I personally like to do once a month, and it really helps me to keep my salon which is nice and clean. So that looks hygiene as well, because it all depends on the thing. Because if the area is nice, everything will be better, and you will be more motivated to bring more clients, and people will talk about the salon on their own. So it's a kind of a marketing for you. You don't have to spend too much money on your marketing. People will understand that these people are taking care of the hygiene, and they understand the requirement of the person, of their clients, which is really nice, and then people will appreciate kind of your work, and then you have to really take care of it, and people will believe you. Believe you me, like people really does believe me. When they come to the salon, they feel spick and span fresh in the salon. And I would say, why is it so important to maintain standards in the salon? So there's another slide I've made it so you guys can read it. I will keep it hold for a few seconds. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's another question pop up. I will definitely answer this you, but I'm just going to talk about why is it so important to maintain standards, hygiene in a salon. So when I talk about standards, so that's how you can come out of the crowd and you say, how is it so different than other salons? Because when you work differently, definitely it shows definitely it shows on the people's mind how to work around. So that way, so it is very important to take care of personal hygiene and the standards of the salon. Yeah. And I got a question, so I would like to reply to that. What plans of action looks salon will be implementing after lockdown has been lifted? Oh yeah, very good question. Thank you, Payal, for asking me this. Definitely. So looks Pvt is going to implementing different, I would say like very different strategy of once the lockdown is lifted. We as a salon partners, we are thinking and implementing the situation thing. We're gonna create appointment schedules very differently. We are not going to call everyone in like just ऐसे ही खुलेगा और उनको सबको बुलाएंगे नहीं, ऐसे नहीं करेंगे. We wanted to, we in fact we are already starting up, building up our appointments on once we start up, and we are talking to the clients on and off, like once the pandemic is over, once this lockdown is lifted, and the appointment starts this way. So we are not going to take everyone in one day for sure. Sorry, I'll just have some water. And that reminds me, keep yourself hydrated. Even if you are at home, if you don't feel like having water, please have water. Keep yourself hydrated. Have warm water if you can. That's really good. Yeah, so I'm coming back to my answer. So once this is lifted, so what needs to be done? Definitely we are going to take appointments accordingly, and what we are thinking, we are not going to call everybody as a team. They will not, because what we don't have bigger spaces in the salon to sit for our team. So we are going to segregate, and we're going to call alternate people. Like suppose we have like 10 stylists, we're going to call alternate of them. So Monday will come one stylist, they will the second Tuesday, the Monday guy will take an off. So in terms of that, they will be taken care of their health, as well as we will not bring the crowd in the salon as the staff also. I'm not talking about the guests, but I'm talking about the staff also, because if they're not working, they are sitting in the pantry and it's getting crowded. So we want to avoid that also, firstly. And then secondly, when the clients will come, we will try not to make them wait in the waiting area. So waiting area में भी हम लोग उनको इतना नहीं wait कराएंगे. Or once the appointment is set, and we'll make sure they just come in the salon, get their hands sanitized, or go to the washroom directly, wash their hands, and then get for your services. And when they're coming back for your services, we will make sure they wear their mask all the time. I'm sure if they're not getting any skin services done, if they're getting a haircut or something, they can definitely wear mask and sit all the time while they're getting their services. And there will be few services which we are going to avoid it for a few days, probably a shave or something. This is just thinking process. We are under the process how to implement this. So the few services will not be entertained right after the lockdown, and and probably after the lockdown few days we will see how it goes, and then probably we'll lift up everything, and then we start doing the full-fledged services for everyone. And when we talk about more of skin services and all, we'll still try to tell them wear a mask throughout the services, and then get the services done even if they're getting a vaccine done, or maybe any other intimate services done. So because it has to be done really, really carefully for a few days, and definitely I was talking about the tools and everything. When we talk about the tools, it has to be sanitized all the time right after the services, and not only sanitize, and because we have to alternate the tools. So suppose a client got done services done and the tools are being used, we try to put it on the sanitize, and then we kept it there. We have to use the second set of tools to another client. We will not wash it and use it, because it has to be cleansed nicely, like thoroughly, not only washed and kept it has to go thorough cleaning. So make sure, guys, I don't know whether you guys want to use 2 sets of tools to your clients or 1 set of clients, but wash it nicely. And as what we are planning to reduce our appointments. Not gonna make the salon crowded for the first few weeks. We'll try cut down our appointments. We'll only call the priority clients, our loyal clients firstly, and then we will slowly and gradually call everybody to the salon. So I hope I answered well for you. And so while calling the people, I would like to show you more. So we're gonna avoid cross-contamination of equipments. This is what I mentioned, so which is really, really important, guys. Please, you have to follow this. So when we talk about avoiding cross-contamination of equipments, as I just mentioned, कि जो टूल्स हमने अभी यूज़ किए हैं क्लाइंट्स पे, वो टूल्स नहीं यूज़ करके उनको क्लीनिंग करने रखने के लिए, और उनको अच्छे से क्लीन और वॉश करने के लिए और सैनिटाइज करने के लिए रख दीजिए, और दूसरे टूल्स यूज़ करें क्लाइंट्स पे, वो बेटर है. ठीक है, हाँ, इनमें थोड़ा टाइम लगेगा करने में, but this is going to be the better idea what I thought and what the team is thinking about it, कि क्या कर सकते हैं. And there are many things, because suppose I would say अगर कोई आपके पास क्लाइंट आया है और उसको कुछ वूंड है या कुछ है, तो ज़रूरी नहीं है आपको वो करना ही है. आप उन क्लाइंट को बहुत पोलाइटली मना भी कर सकते हैं, बिकॉज ये नहीं कि आप अपना काम ढंग से नहीं करते, बिकॉज यू माइट ruin it again. So you have to tell the client कि you have to consult a doctor and then get back to us, not just keep doing the work you want because वो इतने टाइम के बाद आए हैं और ये नहीं है. बिकॉज ये अब सिचुएशंस बहुत डिफरेंट होने वाली है काम करने के लिए. people will really get into this कि आपने कितना सफाई से काम करा है. पहले जैसा काम नहीं होगा. You have to be really conscious about it. You just can't open a salon and start working. First of all, we have to really take care of the salon. We have to get the thorough cleaning once the lockdown is lifted. And this is what we are planning to do. Adding to your other question to it, we have to really take care of the salon. Yeah, and people will really understand why you are doing this, because हमें भी पता है, हमें भी अपने क्लाइंट्स को ध्यान रखना है. और ये ज़रूरी नहीं है कि क्लाइंट समझेगा नहीं, बिकॉज वो नीड क्लाइंट समझेगा कि आप क्या कर रहे हो और आप क्यों कर रहे हो. ठीक है. सो आई वुड लाइक टू ऐड अनदर थिंग टू दिस, इम्पॉर्टेंस ऑफ द पर्सनल हाइजीन इन ए सैलॉन. या अभी तो हम सिर्फ सैलॉन के बारे में बात कर रहे थे और टूल्स के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं, बट अभी मैं बात करना चाहूँगा अपनी पर्सनल हाइजीन के लिए. आई होप यू गाइस कैन सी दिस वन. या सो इम्पॉर्टेंस ऑफ पर्सनल हाइजीन इन ए सैलॉन. एवरीबडी नोज अबाउट पर्सनल हाइजीन. आई एम श्योर दे नो अबाउट इट कि कैसे क्या करते हैं हम लोग डे टू डे लाइफ में. So I would say personal hygiene is the most important thing, because we have very close contact with our clients when we work, especially when we talk about summers. People are different when they are working, even if it's a big salon or a small salon. I don't know, it all depends again person to person. So personal hygiene has to be priority basis. You have to take care of yourself to give the services to others, because if you don't take care of ourselves, there's no way around. Then you can serve other people better or happily, and then you create a bad name for yourself and all that stuff, which I would suggest that you guys should do that. Just follow a daily routine, what you are doing, used to do it, what you're going to do it in this lockdown, and then what you're going to do after the lockdown. So make sure you do your personal hygiene the way it is been done before and now also. So follow, there will be few steps which you need to follow, like every day probably just cut your nails nicely, wear a perfume nicely because the summers are there. So have a deo. You can just give, we have this thing in the salon, so we already have individual team person who take care of the personal hygiene. If you don't take care of your personal hygiene, we don't entertain in the salon, so that person has to sit in the pantry or has to be sent back home. सो वो वापस चला जाते हैं घर पे. तो उसके लिए मैं बोलता हूँ यू हैव टू मेक ए डिफरेंट रूल्स ऑल टुगेदर. सो वंस यू मेक दैट रूल्स, पीपल विल डेफिनेटली फॉलो, एंड वंस द पीपल अंडरस्टैंड द इम्पोर्टेंस ऑफ इट, then there's nothing like it. Then everything goes nicely and understood. They can easily go and understand how to take care of it. Yeah. So I would say salon hygiene products checklist. Make a checklist for everything. In fact, make a checklist for cleaning. The person who's doing cleaning, every half an hour to an hour, you have to have a checklist for them. Now, from now, if you had it before, very nice. If you don't have it, please make it after the lockdown is over. You have to have a person who's constantly checking the cleanliness in the salon. कि एक आदमी हमेशा होना चाहिए, वो हमेशा चेक करे आपकी क्लीनिंग को. तो जैसे मैं आपको बात कर रहा कि जो सोफ़ा हैज़ टू बी क्लीन वाइट आफ्टर देयर, पर आई थिंक एक डेडिकेटेड होना चाहिए पर्सन इन दी सैलून. अगर आपके एक स्पेशल पर्सन नहीं रखना चाहते हो, गिव वर्क, डेडिकेट वन पर्सन इन दी सैलून हु कैन डू दिस. You know, they can check everything thoroughly. So when I talk about the salon hygiene checklist product, so this is the checklist product which I can share with you guys, which is a very basic and easy to do. If you guys can see this, yeah, I think you guys can see that. Yeah, check. Yeah, so I would like to repeat it with you guys. Salon hygiene product checklist is disinfectant for tools. As I mentioned earlier, disinfectant for tools. The sanitization has to be thorough. There are jars, I think it's available in the market. I'm sure you guys also have it in the salon. There are jars where you can put your tools in the box with the disinfectant fluid. It's easily available. The second point is disinfectant jar, which I already told. Disposable gloves, we always use it. Yeah, disposable gloves. Hand soap and sanitizer, and try to keep the sanitizer which is more of like alcohol based. Yeah, it definitely makes your hands dry, but keep it moisture at the same time. Clean towels and paper towels. I'm sure we use clean towels and paper towels in the salon. अगर नहीं है, try get use and throw ones. Yeah, but even if you get a use and throw one, try stop using plastics in that. The one-time use plastics. Yeah, try and avoid that. Yeah. And antibacterial surface cleaner. So this is what I was mentioning it when I was telling you that the floor has to be cleaned nicely. Sorry. Sorry. Yeah, I'm talking after a long time, this long, so that's why I'm getting a dry throat. So antibacterial surface cleaner means which you put the cleaner in the bucket and cleaning it nicely with that. So at the same time it's cleaning and disinfectant at the same time your floor. The furniture, you can't use the safe surface cleanser, but there are available different surface cleaners in the market. Clean that up. Yeah, beauty couches, roll or clean covers, and try to put everything should be more of like cleaning now. The focus should be more of cleaning, nothing else. Yeah, definitely your products, your everything is the same. What you need to add on, the cleaning. I'm sure everybody does the cleaning before, but now you have to be more focused on it that way. So this is what we do it in the salon, and that's how we all decided what needs to be taken care once the lockdown is lifted. Yeah, and if you guys have any more questions, you can feel free to ask me. I would like to answer that. And as well, I'm talking about the cleaning and everything. I can talk about more of how to standardization of the cleaning, the people who's doing it, and because of this cleaning matter, people will put more pressure on the housekeeping. Try and avoid that also, and give it a time to understand each other, because this is a very difficult time for all of us. So you can't just say it, okay, you can do this, do that, nothing. It has to be understanding each other, help each other in terms of everything. Maybe if you can see a financial help, if you want to give that, give it that way. Understand each other's point of view. I'm talking about the salon owners as well, so how to take care for your team and all that stuff. Oh, another question pop up. Good. Social media, oh, very good. This is one of my favorite thing. The social media works very beneficial for this time. Why? Because we are not in a direct contact with our clients or with anyone right now. So social media is the thing where you can talk about it, explain, share, and make them understand what the thought process we having while staying at home. So as what I do it, I started my social media from way long back with the help of a friend, but it's really, really helpful. It's a really big shout out. And I think all the salons should use social media, especially at this hour, this time, to make them understand and tell them what are we doing it, what are our directions of opening the salon, and what are we going to do it, because that's how they're going to understand. If you're not doing it right now, please do it and make them understand. Talk about it, show them slides, whatever you're planning is there, put it up on social media. It really helps. I'm sure it's not a very one-to-one thing, it's in a generic form, but yes, people do understand the power of social media now, and they really, really understand about it. So what I would suggest, whatever the planning you guys are doing it, as we are doing it, we are going to sooner putting it up on social media. You guys will see it, but surely put it on social media. Even if you have to convey any message for your salon, when it's going to open, how it's going to open, how many people you can accommodate in the salon, put it up on social media. That's really, really beneficial for you. And I think that's the future benefit. Yeah, that's how it's going to help you in the future benefit for sure. Because people can plan it accordingly, because they will understand your strategy, how you're going to work it, and they will understand and respect that thing. That at least you are conveying that message कि हम लोग उनको बता रहे हैं कि हम क्या करना चाहें और कैसे करना चाहते हैं. So it will be really helpful from the clients also and understanding our need कि हम लोग ऐसा करना चाहेंगे. So we need your support and help. I think this is what I am expecting from my clients too, which I am going to tell them कि कैसे करना है मैं आपकी अपॉइंटमेंट्स. बिकॉज अभी भी हमें बहुत सारे कॉल्स आते हैं कि व्हेन यू गाइज आर ओपनिंग वी विल द फर्स्ट वन टू कम, वी शुड डू इट. बिकॉज आप उनको नहीं मना कर पाओगे, बिकॉज दैट्स योर पेट्रेंस. बिकॉज हम लोग काफ़ी सालों से जुड़े हुए हैं उनसे. देयर आर फ्यू क्लाइंट्स विच इवन आई कांट से नो टू देम, बट आई हैव टू रियली मेक देम अंडरस्टैंड द आवर ऑफ प्रायोरिटी, द नेसेसिटी क्या है उनकी, उनको ध्यान रखते हुए उसी ही तरीके से हम उनको सैलून में बुलाना चाहेंगे. ये नहीं कि लाइक एक ही दिन में खुला है और सब लोग एक ही दिन में आ गए. नहीं, प्लीज़ डोंट डू दैट. Avoid doing it. So that's what I'm saying. Social media is really helpful for you guys now. Tell them from now only that this is how the future is going to be. We are going to follow this thing. And I think when you talk about more of with them, they will understand it. That's how. So nothing like that. They will not understand. This is a medium. They will understand how and why you're doing it for the social media benefit. And I would like to add few more things, like when you do the transaction of cash or the tips and everything, try and avoid it. Taking the cash, use the digital money. It is really helping everyone. Even like the grocery shops have started using the digital money, and it is really nice to understand, because then you can easily control everything. The social distancing is maintained with that. Yeah. Try and put it up online in your social media also that we are using digital money, so it will be more easy for them to understand. Because once you tell them, shout out about it कि हम लोग ये plan कर रहे हैं, they will definitely prepare themselves before this lockdown, and when they come to you they'll be more calm and understanding. So जो भी आप बोलेंगे उनको वो समझ पाएंगे क्या कर रहे हैं और क्या करना चाहते हैं आप लोग. तो इसीलिए I would say just this is happy thing. And any more questions if you guys want to ask, please free to ask me. And anything if I miss out, I will definitely cover up for the next time. And I will still like to continue and tell you about it more of the social media. It really helps me when I will talk about social media. It really helps me, and in terms of showing my work, telling them what are the future things, because that's how I can connect with them and I can make them understand. And it's a really good medium for future benefits, I would say. And I was coming back again to the cleanliness. Please, you guys have to really take care of hygiene. It's a really must thing to do, and people will be looking at you, looking at your salon, how well you guys are taking care of it. And this has to be really taken it forward and understanding it nicely. You just can't neglect it. So this is my request to tell you all, for your colleagues, for your personal hygienic, for everything, you really have to take care of it. You just can't ignore it. Yeah. And as I mentioned earlier also, you guys have to take care of your health, your mental health, because this is a situation where you can lose your mind into it, you get more irritated. I would say avoid it. Yeah, avoid it, and just be calm and be about it. Wow, there's another question pop up. Yes, definitely. This is what we are planning to do as well. So when we talk about pre-booking appointments, definitely we are going to offer them probably a pre-booking packages, and tell them probably a gift card. So we already running that kind of a thing before, but now we will push it more. So when we can talk about the Can salon ensure cash flow by pre-bookings? Yes. So when we talk about cash flow, definitely, I think this is the medium where you can start having your cash flow. So when we talk about pre-booking appointments for priority basis, and I was thinking also to, and you guys can apply as well. I'm not very much sure whether you guys like it or not. Like, this is what I'm planning to do it. Probably give them a bit of discount on the pre-bookings that you can pay right now on digital money and get your priority list, and then get your services done once the lockdown is open. So definitely there will be more of a cash flow before the bookings thing. So, and I think this should be applicable not from now, it should be applicable for future as well, because I've seen a lot of people book their appointments and they didn't show up. So when you talk about the pre-booking appointments with cash flow, and they will respect their own appointments, and they will, for future employment, they will understand what the timings for yourself and for the person who's doing the service. But I have personally seen people used to come in and then they used to just cancel at the last minute, which is not good, and then for your 2-3 hours already booked for your big jobs, which is just gone waste, and then you really can't get benefit out of it, which is not right. I think one should understand and value the timing for others and for yourself too. And yes, we are planning with a different pre-booking appointments for the clients, and we are doing a pre-booking for their products. But because once the lockdown is over, we'll definitely send them by through courier or whatever, if they don't want to come to the salon, or they can send their drivers and get it picked up. So yeah, these kind of strategies, one can use it to have a cash flow in the salon. So this is what I would like to advise you all. Do this, make sure you talk to your clients, talk to them and make them feel happy that don't worry, we will be back soon, and please tell them not to do their hair and everything at home. A lot of people have tried doing it at home, I'm sure. But yeah, I would say just keep in touch, ask them about their health and everything. So that's all. And yeah, any more questions if you guys have, please feel free to ask. And I would like to probably tell a bit of revision of my thing, what I've been doing it, and just follow your daily routine, do a lot of meditation, a lot of exercise if you can, guys can do it. And I would say once the lockdown is over, take care of your salon, make sure you do the thorough cleaning, and just take it easy, just don't go gaga once the lockdown is over. Make sure you follow the instruction by the government, given by the government, follow the rules, don't just do it the way you want to do it, follow the guidelines, see how it is going, and then take a step. Yeah, and at the same time for the salon owners, I would say be a little more calm with your team, understand the situation, help them, and for the team also I will say understand your bosses, their needs and everything, and be together in this really bad situation, and we will definitely come out more stronger from this, and just be together and help each other. Yeah, and I have few more minutes I would like to talk about more of like how we can gauge more money from the social media, or by booking more appointments. We can just help them with the gift card, as I mentioned earlier, and the pre-bookings of their products. We can easily send them through couriers, because before the lockdown happened, I did it. Like people are still not used to come to the salon, they're still at home, so we did courier services for them, and which is really helpful. So I would say follow these kind of steps and everything, and understand each other, help, give gratitude, a lot of understanding you guys need it. And that's it. I think from my side, I think it's perfectly fine, and I'm done with it. And guys, please follow the rules, the government rules. Don't go out, please don't go out, even if it's too much necessary. Only if it's too necessary you have to go, then only. I would request you with my folded hands, stay at home, stay safe, don't go out just to roam around, or whether you are bored, please don't go out. Yeah. I think a lot of change is going to happen. Yes, definitely. I mentioned there's a lot of change going to happen. Definitely. But yeah, please guys take care of your health. Be safe, be good, and be happy. Stay indoors. Don't go out. Yeah. Thank you from my side. Myself, Deepak Jalan. And thank you. I hope you guys understood. And what I said, that's it. Nothing I would say. Thank you guys. Be safe. Take care.